Hey guys, this is Mihai with another review episode from the Bard World, and today we are going to talk about the newest addition to the House of Angostura family, the Cocoa Bitter. If you have been following my activity over the last few years in the bartending world, you would already know that I am a big fan of the Angostura brand and I really love their products. I even got one of their ads printed on my shirt today. I got the chance to hang out with their global brand ambassador Daniel Jones, and I even had the opportunity to meet John George in person, who is the master distiller for the House of Angostura. I've talked with them about their jobs and basically I wanted to pick their brains about everything that revolves around rum. It is no secret that I like their personalities, and this channel is about things that I really like and I really enjoy, and I do want to share them with you. Today we are presenting their third bitter flavor, which is the Cocoa Bitter. If you hadn't had the chance to see it, here is a small video about it.
Taste the unexpected. The House of Angostura, famous for its world-renowned aromatic bitters and orange bitters, continue to revolutionize the future of flavor enhancement. Discover this remarkable journey. Our story begins with a unique, authentic, homegrown ingredient, the world-famous Trinitario cocoa. Here lives a hybrid of Criollo and Forastero cocoa, which emerged in the late 18th century. Its superiority among other hybrids is undisputed. The pods boast a range of striking purple hues before harvest time and offer the most delectable characteristics from each parent plant. Trinitario cocoa has established a legendary history in Trinidad and Tobago, dating back centuries, winning international recognition as the world's finest cocoa hybrid and earning the region its designation as the Mecca of chocolate. But something greater was on the horizon. The exquisitely unique properties of the Trinitario were destined to be united with that of another local wonder. A tantalizing new prospect of captivating flavor was about to come alive. At the House of Angostura, Trinitario's true secrets were about to be harnessed. Sumptuous, top notes of this rich, floral, nutty cocoa were combined with an intoxicating infusion of aromatic botanicals. The result? Angostura Cocoa Bitters.
Here we have it, guys, and to be honest, I was anxious to try it and I was not disappointed. It's rich, it's flavorful, and it makes a terrific job when put into a cocktail, but more of this later on. If you don't know what cocktail bitters are, well, I like to make this comparison with design. Let's say a normal drink, it's 2D, looks good, tastes good, but it's pretty much it. If you add some bitters, it instantly becomes 3D. It brings another dimension to the drink, a complexity that you can rarely obtain without the bitter. Bear in mind, these are very strong alcoholic concoctions and are almost never recommended to be tried by their own, but luckily for you, I have a workaround for this. Did you know that Angostura aromatic bitters stain if spilled on cloth, wood or any other surface? Moreover, there is a bar in Seattle, USA called Cannon, owned by Jamie Boudreau, who is an absolute Angostura fan. He loved it so much that decided to use Angostura bitters to paint the furniture within the bar. Crazy, right? There are a lot of different cocktail bitters on the market, and how will you know the difference between them if you don't taste them? If we only look at the House of Angostura cocktail bitters, we have 3 different selections. What to choose and when to use them. I like to do this. I don't know if this is the proper way, but I've done it quite a lot and haven't encountered any problems so far. If you are not sure about this, maybe it will be better not to do it, so kids, don't try this at home. I like to taste my cocktail bitters on sugar cubes. I take one white sugar cube, the regular ones that you can find at your local supermarket, which are plain and simple and do not impart any flavors at all. I put a few dashes on it and eat it. This way the alcohol is absorbed right away into the sugar cube and the flavor remains all over the cube. You take the sugar cube, you put it into your mouth and start chewing it and breathe slowly so that you can sense all the different aromas. It is really up to you if you want to swallow it or not. I like to do it because I like the sensation, and this is pretty much it. Unfortunately, I cannot show you how rich and flavorful this is, but believe me when I say that you can feel the dark, rich, almost creamy cocoa flavors. It is incredibly complex and makes me want more, but enough with the sugar, let's try this in a cocktail. So, for this episode we will make a very nice and simple cocktail. You could say that this is somehow a twist after a rum old fashioned. I will use a hefty portion of Angostura 7 years, followed by this very interesting tonic wine called Vino Mariani. If you don't know this, don't worry, I will make a whole episode just for this because it is really incredible and has quite an interesting story. Next, I will put some winter spice syrup from our friends at Monin, since we are in the winter and spices are always giving us the feel of warmth. Last but not least, 2 dashes of this nice cocoa bitter. We will stir this over ice and strain into this beautiful Libby double old fashioned. As a garnish, we'll use an orange peel and some dehydrated fruits. Now, let's give it a taste. This could be my next favorite tipple. This is it for today. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and if you want to see something specific on this show or you have something that you want to be featured here, just drop me a line. See you in the next episode.